you ever been told to act your age and have no earthly idea what that means? Have you ever asked yourself if this is all there is, but deep inside you know there's more and you're ready to go on with the next chapter, but not quite sure which way to turn? Well, welcome. I'm Liz Underhill. I'm 81 years old, and my fondest wish is that I hope you'll find answer to those questions and more here, and that you'll join others in helping to build a community of folks who are open and willing to step into the next adventure. Well, I know you're wondering how or why an old gal like me would be foraging into building a YouTube channel. Well, and especially at my age. Well, there seems to be so much anger and doom and gloom out there. And frankly, I need a dose of sharing positivity in my life and hopefully yours. I have so many stories from behind my bifocals that need telling and laughter that needs to be shared. I so enjoy a good hearty laugh, preferably the kind that makes you snort or leak a little, if you know what I mean, and I know some of you do. But why did I choose a YouTube channel instead of, say, a book club or even bungee jumping? Well, as far as the book club goes, I've written 5 books, but when I would have a reading, most of the folks would be nodding off during the good parts. And bungee jumping, well, my head is mixed up enough without sailing out into the wild blue yonder, head first. So instead, I decided maybe I could talk to you. A wee bit about me before we continue, so you have some background about me, with a promise of much more to come if you stick around. I've had a few careers, raised 3 boys, kissed a few frogs. I've had 2 husbands, and so far I have no desire to attract any more. As I've explained to my friends, if one falls into my lap with a note from God that says, Liz, this is the one for you, do you think that's a likelihood? Yep, me either. I'm a writer, as I mentioned before, a life coach, and a hypnotist who left that profession because of my creaky, cracky voice. I'm a singer who went on Canada's Got Talent when I turned 80. That was on my bucket list. The only thing I really cared about was not getting booed off the stage. Picture this. I'm pushed out, limping onto the stage. I had hurt my hip. Dressed to the nines, cowboy hat, jeans, blouse, and suede jacket. I thought I looked pretty good. Well, guitar in hand, knees shaking so hard, I'm sure the audience thought it was some invisible drum accompaniment that I'd hired. I sang, played my pea-picking heart out, and managed to finish without fainting from fear. Well, I'm here to tell you, I got 4 yeses and a standing ovation. Fortunately, and I do mean fortunately, I didn't make it to the semifinals. I realized to win, I'd have to go here and there, photo ops, assignments, etc. My goodness, truthfully, I really didn't know if my energy would outlast that. It just about took every lick of energy I had to limp out onto that stage and do my thing. Well, I know I use well a lot, but that's okay. I've started and stopped so many things in my short life. I'm a curious soul who grabs at shiny objects. My motto has always been, life is what you do till you croak. Here's what I believe. Life isn't over when you turn 60, 70, or even 81, or maybe even longer. It just gets weirder and often funnier. Every wrinkle has a story, so you can well imagine the stories I have to tell, and some of them are downright juicy. We don't age out of mischief. We just get better at hiding the evidence, I guess. This is for all of you who know you're not finished laughing, learning, and you're still wanting to create little mischief in your life now and then. And you're ready to get some ideas here, hopefully, for another adventure. This is for you who still want to feel inspired and who still want to try new things, even if you forget where you put your glasses or why you went into a room. Been there, done that. This channel is for you, the ones who aren't finished making memories. Don't let anyone tell you that the best years are behind you. That's just marketing. I mean, they want to sell you pills and I don't know what all, but let's go. The best years are the ones you're living right now, with all your quirks, your scars, your wisdom, and your willingness to show up. The ones who are still learning, still laughing, and still living loud or want to, even if your knees might emit a cracking sound, or even if your joints creak like decaying floorboards, especially when you try to get up out of a chair or a bed. You can expect stories here from someone who's lived a full, messy, magical life and can still laugh about it. And encouragement for you to make the most of it right now. Because, my friends, this isn't the end of the road. It's just a scenic route. If you're looking for a place where you'll feel seen, you'll laugh, probably with or at me, and that's okay. And you'll remember that it's never too late to start something new, then welcome. Here's the truth. Life isn't over. And until then, you have stories to tell, jokes to crack, memories to make, and maybe a few rules left to break. Here's hoping. So grab your tea or coffee or even your daily dose of water, your teeth, your wig, your walker, whatever you need, and join me and others here. Let's inspire, irritate, and ignite joy like the glorious rabble-rousers we're born to be. Because, my friends, we're not done yet, and it's never too late to start something new. Let me share 5 life lessons you can practice while you're waiting for more sage advice from me in the next video. So, number 1, don't wait to dance. Whether it's in your kitchen or your granddaughter's wedding, get up, shake something, even if it does creak. 2, say yes more. Say yes to that trip, to that class, to that date, that adventure. Say yes to life, even if it requires a nap afterwards. 3, let go of stuff, grudges, junk. The idea that your thighs are supposed to look like they did in 1965. Mine weren't that great even then. Just let it go. 4, ask for help, but don't stop helping others. We need each other. Always have, always will. 5, laugh at the ridiculous, like here. There's plenty of it in the world, on TV, and especially in your own mirror on a Monday morning. Well, at my age, every morning. And one final thought. If one person out there feels a little less alone, a little more seen, or or a little braver about starting their own new chapter of life, then I'll consider this whole harebrained idea a roaring success. I know not everything is giggles and goofiness. Let's get real. We've seen things. We've lost friends and family. We've faced illness, grief, change, and yes, even loneliness. But we're still here. We're still showing up. We're still choosing to live instead of just exist. And hey, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Share your stories, your laughs, or how you're getting on with life as a senior. Whether it's something bold or beautifully ordinary, let's inspire each other to keep living fully and fearlessly. So please hit that subscribe button, hopefully the like button. Stick around and bring your sense of humor, your curiosity, and maybe a good snack. And some of your friends. Let's make this next chapter unforgettable. Thank you for being here and sharing your time with me. I got lots more to share, and I hope you do too. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to try to figure out how to upload this thing before I have to call in the troops for assistance. Meanwhile, take care, keep smiling. Until the next time, bye for now.